The messages of support, grief, and prayers came from small towns and big cities across North America. From as far away as Abbotsford and Anchorage, Alaska, from as close as Martinsville and Wynyard, people signed hockey sticks and jerseys, people sent flowers and cards. They were sent on behalf of entire towns, on behalf of elementary schools and hockey teams. Some people felt they needed to come here in person to pay their respects one last time.
This was just massive. Like to see 10 of them killed, plus, your personnel, who 3 of them were only in their 20s. It affects everybody, whether you've lost a child or not.
Since the tragic bus crash on April 6, center ice at the Humboldt Broncos home arena has become an epicenter of grief. What started as a few flowers forming a ring around the Broncos logo here at center ice evolved into a memorial with thousands of condolences, signatures, and inspirational messages from across the country and around the world. Craig Currier traveled all the way from Alaska to see this memorial in person. He is a hockey dad and says as the hockey ambassador for the state, he had to come see it for himself.
It is for me. I feel coming down here is a great pilgrimage for me, and I'm glad that I came down, and I'm healing already. Just being part of this down here right now, I feel great.
But now, 3 weeks out from that horrific crash, it is time for the ice to melt. It is time for this small Saskatchewan town to get back some semblance of normalcy.
But ultimately, in discussions with the Broncos and City Council, we decided, now's the time to respectfully, give the community the opportunity to visit the ice, and then remove the ice, in a couple days, and move on with what we would normally be doing with our complex, with the building.
Plans for a more permanent memorial are in the works, and the city says it hopes to gather much of what's been collected and donated here into some kind of archive that will live on. So even after this memorial is gone, even after the ice is melted, they vow to make sure the people lost in this horrific crash are not forgotten. Charles Hamilton, CBC News, Humboldt.